Hello, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it happens to be when you decide to watch this video. This is SilverHyena. Welcome to the channel. This is a project that I would love to turn into a series unto itself. Trust me, if things go my way, there's gonna be more sequels than your average horror movie franchise. Let me begin by stating that I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just going to start out with some swatches. I have very limited experience with watercolors, so this was a mind-blowing experience for me. Watercolor can be a very intimidating medium to start off with because there's so many different kinds. It's a medium that kind of does whatever it wants to do when it wants to do it. So, bear with me, please. Now, these are the Master's Touch 12 count half pan set and the Yasutomo. Gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. I will have the exact spelling down in the description below for you. The Yasutomo Pearlescent watercolor set, the 21 count. Both of these watercolor pan sets can be found at Hobby Lobby, which is where I picked mine up. While I've previously done little with watercolor in the past, they're certainly starting to grow on me. I mean, my mom, she's used watercolors for years, loves them to bits. I was always, to be honest, somewhat intimidated by them, but of course after watching some other YouTubers play with watercolors, I figured it was high time that I gave it a try. Sometimes it's important to try new things and just experiment. Leave your comfort zone for a bit. I've also found watercolor painting to be exceptionally relaxing and stress relieving. So, this little cutie was something I sketched up and inked off camera. The idea behind this, I just wanted to play around with the blending capabilities of watercolors. That, and I never grew out of that 4-year-old phase of loving everything rainbow and vibrant. Seriously now. Don't be afraid to try new things. You might just discover something about yourself that you never even knew. New talent unlocked! Of course, the most important thing is to have fun. Okay, there can be a lot of snobs out there who tell you that there's only one way to do watercolor, or the proper way to do watercolor. I ignore them. I know I sure don't use... I'm not really sure what I'm saying right now, but just enjoy yourself. Just have fun with the paints. Don't let any of them... Don't let any of those highfalutin, holier-than-thou types scare you away from the medium. Who knows? Maybe you'll invent a new style or technique. That being said, I also learned a valuable lesson. When working on a watercolor piece that is not in a sketchbook of some sort, tape that bad boy down. So much buckling. Luckily, as I later found out, once the piece is completely dry, just stack some books on top of it and it flattens out okay. So don't worry about it too much, but oh my gosh, the buckling. Ooh, makes it tricky to work on. Now, I realized at about this time, I forgot to mix up a pink color for Foxy and decided to just roll with 2 purple tails instead. Whoops! That was my bad. But I decided to use the Pearlescent pink on the ears. After this experience, I really want to delve more into watercolors and see just what I'm capable of with the medium. I'd recommend you do the same. You might just surprise yourself. I know I did. Keep creating. Make the world a more beautiful place. Feel free to post your comments, ideas, and tips below. I would love to hear what you all have to say. This is SilverHyena signing off, and I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!